Practice 15 here in the books for Nebraska on Monday. Hi, Sean Callahan for HuskerOnline.com, and you're seeing Nebraska take a different approach here as they phase out of camp and into Illinois preparations. Because this is a conference game, you're seeing Nebraska go good on good as they work on Illinois concepts. Then later in the week, you'll see them start getting into the scout teams.
Speed's important. If we can work together, which that's our plan for right now, we can get some of those periods where, you know, a lot of people in college football have some carryover on offense and some carry on defense, whether that's coverage or front, and maybe a few run plays or pass plays. So a speed period is going to be really good, and then obviously as we get closer, we're going to have to move more towards scout period type things, but we will continue to have some good on good speed periods.
When will you go into scouts?
I think right now the plan is we're going to, stay with some good on good and then try to help each other out by the correct script so we can get some looks at some of the Illinois stuff on both sides of the football. And then probably, definitely next week, probably the end of this week is when you'll get true scouts looks. Yeah.
Talked a lot of special teams as well with Mike Dawson, and where that unit's heading.
As good as I normally feel about special teams. Yeah, that's something that's always going to be working on right up to the last minute with that deal. So guys working hard at it, though. I know this in the four cores, the guys that are working the techniques, blocking, covering kicks, getting off blocks, things like that, been working their butts off at it. So we got to keep up that mentality, that demeanor, and the specialists got to keep on. We had another about 13 days, I guess, to keep working on that deal and making sure that those guys are taking advantage of every single rep that they get. That's going to be a big part of it heading into this game week coming up. Still some position battles still up for grabs on defense for Nebraska. The coaches, though, aren't tipping their hands on that open corner job.
Yeah, I mean, that's another one that's still going right now. A lot of guys at the top, Quentin Newsom, Tyreek Johnson, Braxton Clark, and you're seeing a couple young guys really come on too. Marquise Buford's done some nice things, and so has Malik Williams over the last week. So that position's got to shake out a little bit for us as well. They're all kind of those top three: Braxton, Tyreek, Quentin. They're all getting reps with the ones right now. So that's a good competition.
And as you heard, one of the guys in that race for the open corner job, Braxton Clark.
I mean, yeah, it's been good, but it's been a friendly competition, you know what I mean? We all help each other if we mess up on a certain thing, or if one person does something better than the other, we always just trying to help correct each other and make each other better, because it makes the group better and you're only as strong as your weakest link. So it's been fun, you know what I mean? It's been fun, friendly competition. We're all brothers, you know what I mean? So we want to see y'all do good.
How intense is it?
It's intense. It's intense every day, you know what I mean? And Coach Fish makes it intense for us, you know what I mean? He makes it, he let it be known that we got to come out, we got to perform every day. Yesterday didn't matter, today is what matters.
We caught up with a couple of younger defenders for Nebraska, both Isaac Gifford and Noah Pulla-Gates, who plan to figure heavily in special teams.
I know my role this year, right? It's going to be a lot of special teams, and so I'm going to come and compete every day to get on the field, every day.
Yeah, Coach Fish has always harped on being a special team player. So when you're a special team player, you're selected for a reason. So I'm trying to be out there, giving it my all, and just be out on the field as much as I can.
For a guy like Gifford, though, he's working at that spot where JoJo Domann plays, and he's glad he's got another year to learn under Domann.
Right, it was a good experience, right, coming into this year with JoJo coming back. And I know my role. And special teams is going to be huge, so getting those snaps last year is going to help me a lot this year. So.
Does it help you to have him around for another year?
Oh, it's huge. It's huge. I've learned so much from JoJo just this year and last year, so I got 2 years with him, and it helps me so much grow as a football player.
It was also a big day with inside linebackers as we talked to Barrett, Ruud, and a number of his guys, and Ruud just hit on kind of what he likes about his group so far.
Yeah, I think overall it's been pretty good for us as a group. Garrett Snodgrass has had a really good camp. Tiva has had a really good camp as well. And some of the young guys are really coming along. It's unfortunate Randy had a little shoulder that he's not going to be in the rest of this camp. But overall, it's been I really enjoyed the group.
For Nick Henrich, this has been a big fall camp for him just to get his body right.
Yeah, I mean, injuries suck. There's obviously going to be some stuff you can't control and things happen, but as Coach Ruud always talks about, kind of having a routine. So if your routine's not working to stay healthy, you just got to do more, you know what I mean? So I've still been trying to consistently develop and do more and really find out the maximum amount of stuff I can do so I can stay on the field always.
Both Ruud and Henrich also talk highly about the development of Garrett Snodgrass.
You know, he's just a sponge. He absorbs everything. You know, he's a coach's kid, so he gets football, but he's a very impressive as far as coachability and as far as a guy that, you know, when you say something once to him, he gets it. He doesn't make repeat mistakes. So he's a guy who really does. He gets better every single day.
Garrett Snodgrass is just a master of the controllables. Like, he consistently gets better and puts in 100% effort every day. So, yeah, he's a dog, and he's continued to improve every day since he's gotten here. So he'll definitely be a guy that's ready to play for us.
And finally, Henrich wasn't at the concert for Garth Brooks here on Saturday, but just seeing Memorial Stadium full for the first time since 2019 was a pretty special feeling.
Yeah, I mean, that's just amazing. Like, I dropped a couple guys off, and I was just like, oh my goodness, there's so many people out. So definitely gets you excited for what's to come this fall for Memorial Stadium.
Huskers back at it for practice number 16 on Tuesday. Reporting with the Nebraska football team in Lincoln, I'm Sean Callahan of HuskerOnline.com.